Howdy all, welcome to part 3 of Wintersun's Winter Madness. Let's take a look at section 9. So I'm going to start from 13 of the second string and I'm going to go nice and slowly. I'm going 13, 16, 15, 13 on the second string. And then I just work my way ascending up again to go 15, 16. So there's 6 notes here. And the rest of that situation, we're just going to kind of work through every group as a little chunk of 6. So that was the first group, 2 triplets. Then it goes into this. Let's slow that down. I'm playing 14, 11 on the third string, and then playing 12, 14 twice. So it'll go. Okay, and then after that I work into this. So what I do here is I'm going to play 15, 12, 14, 15 on the third. And then I'm going to descend back. So to go 15, 12, 14, 15, 14, 12. So from the start thus far, nice and slowly. Hopefully that makes sense. And then I go into this. Let's slow that down. It's going to go 14, 17, 15, 17, 14, 17. So all 4 chunks thus far. Okay, the next little group I work with, I go 15, 17, 19. And then it goes 15, 19, 17. So nice and slow. Alright, let's put that with the rest. Okay, now the next one we do, we're going to borrow pretty much exactly what we had on 14, 15 and 17. Now I'm over here on 16, 17 and 19. So if I do that slowly, I'm going 16, 19, 17, 19, 16, 19 again. Okay, then the next one goes, so what I'm doing actually is borrowing that first shape and pretty much the same note. Yeah, exactly the same idea, but we're just playing it on a different string to get us set up for the next group. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing 17, 20, 19, 17 on the third, and then I just ascend up again, 19, 20. And then after that I go to this. So we've just done 17, 20, 19, 17, 19, 20, and I work to this. Okay, let's have a look at that last little chunk and then we'll put the whole section together. So what I'm doing here, I'm playing 21, 18, 19, 21, and then I descend back, which goes 19, 18. So all again. Alright, let's put that section together again nice and slow. Let's have a look at section 10. This is a bit REDONK, so be nice and patient with it. Let's start off with this mini legato section. I'm starting from 20 of the first string. So I'm going 20, 18, 20, back to 18 on the second string. And then I roll to the pointer. So it goes 20, 18, 20, 18, and then to the 17 with the pointer. Then I slide from 17 to 15, and then hammer back 17, 18. So all together. So that's all legato, and then when I get to the next section, that's when the REDONK shredding kicks in. So after I've done that, I go to this. So what I'm doing here is I'm playing 15, 17, 18 on the first string, and then I reverse that 17, 15, and then 18, 17, 15 on the second. So from the start, nice and slow. Okay, and then I work straight into this harmonic minor run. Let's slow that down. I'm playing 14, 15, 17 on the first string. And then I play 13, 15, 17, 15, 13 on the first. Okay, and then from there it's just a straight descend, which is going to go 17, 15, 14 on the second string. And then on the next two strings, I play 15, 14, 12. So that'll be on the third string and the fourth. Sort of go. Let's try joining that whole thing together from the start. Okay, now we've got one more little chunk and then we'll put it all together. Let's slow this down. So I'm going... This is pretty much exactly the same as what we had before, but down the octave. So I'm going to start from 11 of the fourth string and play 11, 12, 14. And then I play 10, 12, 14, 12, 10 on the third. And then I reverse 11, 12, 14, 14, 12, 11 on the fourth. Okay, there's one more little bit at the end. There's a weird little roll we have to do with our middle finger here, so apologies in advance, it is a little bit annoying. I'm playing 13, 12 on the fifth string, and then I want to play 12, 13 on the sixth. Okay, and then I'm going to resolve that by playing 10 to 12 on the fifth. So I go. Alright, so let's go from this little chunk one more time. Hopefully that's all making sense. Let's try the whole section nice and slow. Okay, section 11, here we go. Let's start from 12 of the sixth string. I'm going to play 12, 13, and then 10, 12 on the fifth. I've got a quick little triplet here. So what I'm doing here is I'm going 11, 12, 14 on the fourth, and we're working to this. All of that business there. So after we've done that quick little triplet, I want to be playing 15, 14, 15 on the fourth, and then I play 12, 11, 12 on the third. Okay, and then I go 15, 14, 15 on the third, and then back to 12, 11, 12 on the third. So from the start of that it'll go. Let's go back a little bit now. And it goes. Let's slow that down. Now what I'm doing is I'm playing 14, 12, 14 on the second string. And then I'm playing 15, 14, 15 on the second string. Okay? And then after that I jump 14, 12, 14 on the third. So from that last little chunk, let's try the whole thing thus far from the start, nice and slow. Okay, then we go. Let's slow this down. So what I'm doing at the start of that little chunk is I'm playing 17, 15, 17 on the second. And then I do a quick little triplet going 14, 15, 17 on the second. Okay, and then the last part goes. So that last little chunk I was doing was going 18, 17, 18. And then it goes 15, 17 on the second. And then the last bit goes 16, 17 on the first. So all together nice and slow. Alright, let's try the whole thing from the start nice and slow. Okay, very last section, let's take it slowly. I want to start from 18 of the first string, and I'm going to go 18, 22, 20, 18. Okay, and then I jump to 17 of the same string. At the end of that, I want to go 20, 18, 20 on the second. Okay, I'm going to do a similar idea here. Just working down the scale a little bit more. So I'm going to play 17, 20, 18, 17, and then 15. And the end of that little group goes 18, 17, 18 on the second. So thus far, a little bit slower now. Okay, then we work into this. Let's slow this down. I want to play 15, 18, 17, 15 on the first. And then it goes. So this is nearly exactly the same thing twice. I want to go 17, 15, 14, and then 17, 15 on the second. So from that last little chunk, alright, let's take it from the start thus far and then we'll do the last little bit. Okay, now we're working to this. So what I've got here is like a little 3-string sweep from 12 of the 4th to 10 of the 3rd and the 2nd. And then when we get to the 1st string, that's when the little riff starts. We want to do this exact same idea as soon as we finish that sweep and hit the bottom note twice. So it'll go. Let's slow that down. I'm playing 10, 13, 12, 10 on the 1st string, and then 14, 10 on the 2nd. So let's add the sweep at the start of that, and we'll do that idea twice. Hopefully that makes sense. And then we do the 10 note again, and then we sort of just descend straight down the scale. So let's take this a little bit slower, this last one. I go 10, 13, 12, 10 on the 1st, and then it goes 14, 12, 10 on the 2nd, and then after that I'm going 12, 10, 9 on the 3rd. So I go. Okay, then the end of that little chunk goes 12, 11, 10 on the 4th. So it'll go. And the newest part. At the end of that, it's got an A power chord on 5 of the 6th, and then a D power chord on 5 of the 5th. So let's take it from the little sweepy bit, and then we'll try the whole thing. Alright, let's take it right back to the start now, nice and slow. So we did it, guys. We got through all 12 sections. Anyone who actually watched all 3 of these videos, thumbs up. It's pretty redonk. I'm very proud of all of you. I'll catch you soon.